Hello, welcome to our first video message for Australian Centre for Natural Medicine. We wanted to use the medium of video to make a very special announcement about the expanding women's health services that we'll be offering from the clinic. And the main person that I'd like to introduce you to is Nicola Phoenix.
Hi, I'm very, very happy to be here.
Thanks, Nicola. Could you just tell us a little bit about your experience and what it is that you're going to be bringing to Australian Centre for Natural Medicine for us, very lucky people?
So I've always worked in the medium of yoga and also mainly in women's health. And we're going to be expanding our services here, but we're starting off with yoga for pregnancy and postnatal. Both classes are very different, and I'll tell you a bit about what informs them and why they're so powerful. They're small classes to begin with, so there is enough space for everyone to get some real attention. And the practices that we use are real evidence-based practices. They're scientific practices, but yet they come with a really holistic feel. So the main area is how we nurture the mother. If you think of pregnancy yoga, we've got lots of common ailments which come up, and we're understanding our pelvic floor and our movement. But yet we're also incorporating birth, real preparing our body and our minds and ourself for birth. So every class there's practical techniques, breath techniques, using sounding, using movement, and even the basics of teaching a woman how to take a movement to open her pelvis. So in birth we can open our pelvis 25% more just by the position we take. So learning all this in the yoga for pregnancy is amazing. But the week-to-week classes of being supported through your pregnancy and learning strength, finding strength in your legs. So the yoga for pregnancy is very different to the postnatal. The postnatal yoga is again about looking at how is the body after birth, how is the woman after birth, and nurturing the mother. I think that's the most important thing for a mum to come here, and the classes bring your babies to. Welcome babies up until walking around and grabbing things, so babies can come for a long time.
Yeah.
And the whole understanding of postnatal is where a woman needs to find linear movements to bring the pelvis back to alignment, the strength of the core, understand any changes with the pelvic floor, understanding any issues with breastfeeding, how to hold a baby. So we go through a whole variety of techniques, and maybe one of the biggest ones is letting a woman process her birth.
Yeah.
And we do lots of very powerful techniques where women can start to let go if they have had any issues or feel that they're carrying something. So it really is working on the mind, it's working on the body, and it's working on a woman's energy as they've transitioned into a new stage.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Nicola. We're so lucky. Thank you.